Uh, Gene, as I was telling you, we just left I-85 and we're about 4 miles or 4.5 miles off I-85, and the property will begin right here at the fence, right here, the white fence. As you can see, here's where we're going to feature the 1,450 acres of prime property, about 45 minutes north of Atlanta. And as you can see, you're going to be able to see the mansion in the back in a few moments. In the back, you see the portion of it. But as you can see now, the property, everything that you see as far as the eye can see are the borderline of the properties. We've got approximately about almost 2 miles of road frontage right here. And we'll be coming up in just a moment to the entrance of the property. As you can see here with the beautiful trees, pine trees, and here we go. Here we come to the property, and as you can see, we're coming now to the main entrance. Right here, the Sea Ranch. As you can see, the entrance right here, and you'll see the property as we moving along right here. And we are going to the second entrance of the property. But as you can see, with the layout of the racetrack and the winery and the golf course, how beautiful the property lies with all the different hills and valleys. I mean, perfectly ideal for the winery, for the motorsports complex, and then for Mr. Arnold Palmer's golf facilities. As you can see right here, the property keeps on going, and in a few moments we'll be coming to the second entrance of the property. But everything that you see right here is part of the property. Also, I'd like to mention to you that across the street there are additional acreage that's available, and we are tentatively having an option on an additional 1,000 acres. So right here now, Gene, I'd like to share with you, here's the second entrance to the property, and we're going to take a quick entrance. As you can see, we got the Georgia Rebel flag and the American flag, and as you go, the property actually keeps on going. But I would like to take you right here in the entrance where I envision the golf community or the racetrack, depending how our people are going to lay out the property. But as you can see here, the beauty of the property, how it lies for whether the golf facilities or the motorsports. We're not quite sure yet whether we're going to put the motorsports on this side or the wineries. So all that still is in planning. But as you can see, the entrance right here with flags to come to the motorsports complex would be absolutely fantastic. We already have got some buildings here that are very easily to be converted for race shops or for garages. We got about over 20,000 square feet of facilities available. So we already got an infrastructure here that could be utilized maybe for the first phase of the motorsports aspect of the property. I'm going to take you right up here. Well, let me drive around you first. As you can see, this would be very suitable for the race cars or the go-karts or anything has to do with the motorsports aspect of our concept here. But the properties are here with paving here. We could easily convert this into the motorsports complex right up here. I also like to show you a little bit behind the buildings what the view and what the additional features are to promote our motorsports complex right here. And as you can see, coming through the gates, look at the beautiful property right here. And as you can see, way in the back, you can see our mansion up there that will be converted to the winery and an eating place with Wolfgang Puck food restaurant and Jeff Gordon Winery. And then up here on the hill, we're going to strategize. We got some additional buildings in the back that could be utilized. But as you can see, how the property lies with all the different contours is absolutely, you know, in my estimation, is the prettiest piece of property here in Georgia. What I'd like to do now is go back. So right here, I can envision all the different countries, the flags lined up here, and in the anticipation of going racing. As I mentioned to you, with the options that we have on additional acreage and properties, in the event once we build this thing out with hotels and people that can come out here and live, as you can see across the street, for instance, there's some additional acreage that's available for the expansion of this property, but of our concept, but we right now are not pursuing that until we consummate our deal here. So as you can see, the opportunities are tremendous. But as you can see now, look at the view. Absolutely breathtaking. So what I like to do at this point, like I said, take you to the main entrance, which will then be converted to the country club concept, and you'll be seeing in a few moments the unbelievable, beautiful, scenic route from the highway here to the winery and to the eating place. What is very important too, accessibility. We've got 4 different places, major highways, that can access the facilities here. So we're never landlocked or having problems with the DOT or something as far as bringing traffic into this country club of ours here. So, but now we're getting into the main entrance. And as you can see, we've got our American flag and our rebel flag and the world concept right here as our main entrance. I just absolutely love this part of the property. As you can see, we can see the mansion in the back. We can overview the 1,400 plus acres right here to be able, and then a 200-acre lake in the valley right here with the winery to our left, as you can see on the hills. And I already had people here from California to do soil testing. We had the government out here to do soil testing. So here would be the winery with the backdrop of the mansion. And then in the valley, we could see the 200-acre lake, and then the racing track and the golf community all behind the lake and up on the hills. So as you can see now, here's the driveway with people coming to eat, people come to visit the winery for weddings, and all the different functions that a country club atmosphere could provide. This would be absolutely ideal for visitors from around the world and also people from the local community. With over 30 years of putting all this together, this is the end result of somebody's dream, and Mr. Joe Craven and myself now have taken that dream to take it to the next level, to flesh out a winery, motorsports, golf club community, which is absolutely wonderful. But here, as we're coming to the winery and the eating place, as you can see with the water fountains, it is absolutely suited for what we are trying to do. Now I'd like to show you the back here for entertainment and for, for different events that we could utilize this property. I'm going to show you the swimming pool. I'm going to show you the cookery and everything that we've got here in order to promote and enhance what we're trying to do with our country club here. So the features in the back, they've been planned out over a period of 20 years, imported from Italy, from Europe. So this has been very carefully put together in order to present something that is really unique with the eating, with the winery, with the motorsports and the golf, very unique. The European touch in Maysville, Georgia. I mean, only in America can you do this. So I'd like to now show you to the back of the property. Okay, let's go. As you can see here at the back of the property, after we just left the courtyard area, now back here at the pool area, as you can look at the beautiful design of this building, which is absolutely exquisite, and the stained glass and all that. I envision for families to be out here and having a wonderful time, for entertaining, for getting to know one another and just enjoying this property. And as you can see to your right too, our cooker, like what I was sharing with you, and then the ability to go inside to the winery and the shop with all of its benefits.